We're starting off with 3 open mic people today, and first is going to be Diana Stewart, who's going to be doing poetry. So let's give a hand for Diana.
Hi, everybody, and I'm so happy to be here today. This is my second open mic. My first one was at American Friends Society. I wanted to let you know that I was listed as Diane Stewart originally, and I corrected my name to be Diana. But I have an 8-year-old grandson, and all of his little buddies, you know what they call me? Victor's Grammy. So if you forget my name as Diana, you can call me Victor's Grammy. And so we have a picture. The poem that I'm reading, Victor and I wrote together when he was 4 years ago. And here's a quick picture. I wrote the poem, but you'll hear his participation in it. Okay, ready? Thank you. The name of the poem is Grammy. Grammy, do you want to know a secret? Grammy, do you want to know a secret? Sure. I bent closer over the park bench to hear his whisper. I know what I want to be when I grow up. Oh, that's terrific. What do you want to be? I am going to be a builder. Oh, like Bob the Builder? Victor the Builder? I am going to build rocket ships to go to outer space. I will become a robot for 12 years, and then I will turn into Victor again. When I come back, I will build a time machine and go back in time to meet T-Rex. You have quite an imagination. No, Grammy, it's real. It's not my imagination, it's real. I look down at the detailed purple sidewalk chalk drawing of the rocket ship as big as its 4-year-old artist engineer. We are living in a science fiction world that is fast becoming science fact. As I took my grandson's hand, we stepped into the ship to begin our journey into the future. I'm going to give you another poem, a very short poem. Has anyone here, first of all, is anybody here a grandparent? Grandparent. Are you a grandparent? Good. Well, then you know. If you're a grandparent, you know what this poem is all about. Oh, okay. Anyway, my grandson is, his name is Victor Kamchu. This is his total name. I forgot to tell you. Wherever it is. His name is Victor Gordon Kamchu Valdez. His father is Cuban American. That's where Valdez comes from. His grandfather died on his motorcycle, on his bicycle on 34th Street. That's my husband, 20 years ago. Very sad. That's Victor. Gordon is my father's name. And Kamchu is his Chinese name because my husband was Chinese Trinidadian. So my grandson is 25% Chinese, 25% Scottish, and 50% Cuban. But we're having trouble looking at him and finding the Chinese part. But anyway, maybe it'll come out later. Okay, so very quickly, here's the poem. It's called Flashback. And Flashback is a poem. This is awful. Everything's falling over here. Has anybody here been to Siberia? Yes, I know what you mean. Well, Flashback, it was 1968, and I had a date with a train across Russia. 13 days from London to Yokohama, traveling hard class, no shower or bath, for the 7 days across Siberia. I was only 22 and had no fear. Dictionary and phrase book bound, I managed to learn 5 words of Russian. Niet, da, pожалуйста, спасибо, and хорошо. Oh yes, das Vidanya mix 6. Yes, please, thank you, very good, and goodbye. Years later, when I was on a bus from New York City to Boston, they quite unexpectedly came in handy. It was in the early days of the cell phone. They were still bulky and quite noisy. The bus driver announced that there would be no cell phones on the bus or he would pull off the road, and sure enough, he did. Back on the road again, and suddenly I heard the woman in front of me speaking Russian as she pulled from her purse her cell phone. "Нет," I called out. "Нет," she responded. "Da," said I. "Пожалуйста." That means please. She put her phone away. "Spasiba," thank you, said I, and "Хорошо," for good measure. The rest of the passengers on the bus burst into applause for my 5 words of Russian.
This is a song, the first song the Beatles recorded, but they were called the Quarrymen. They recorded it on a home tape recorder around 1958. Nobody heard it till it was released on the Beatles anthology. It's called In Spite of All the Danger. In spite of all the danger that you put me through, I'll be true to you, you be true to me, I'll be true to you. In spite of all the heartache you put me through, I'll do anything you say, yes I will obey, I'll be true to you. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, like I never loved anyone before. I'm going to keep all those fellas from knocking at the old door. In spite of all the danger you put me through, I'll do anything you say, just don't go away, I'll be true to you. Now this solo George Harrison played. In spite of all the danger you put me through, oh, please don't go away, I'll do anything you say, I'll be true to you. Now, do I have a little time for one more thing? If it's short.
Very short.
Okay. Does everybody here know and remember Andy Kaufman? Now, he used to do some crazy stunts, like he would read from the dictionary. By the time it was finished, half the place would be empty. He read from The Great Gatsby, the place would be empty. So I'm wondering what he would be like as a musician. Here's a look at this. Hello, I'm Andy Kaufman. I have written my first, he does this thing called Foreign Man. I have written my first musical composition. Here it is. Thank you very much. This is Andy Kaufman. That was my musical composition. I thank you very much.
Darryl Perrier's next on karaoke and vocals.
That's right. So when I was 22, I went to Paris and I actually recorded this record. And it was on the radio for about a month. And then I came back to New York to total obscurity. But this is how it goes. It's called Why Paris, and I hope I don't mess it up. J'ai traversé l'Atlantique comme tu changes de trottoir. J'ai pris l'escalier mécanique qui va Brooklyn au Grand Boulevard. J'avais froid en automne à Paris seul sur les quais parce que j'avais cru qu'un homme m'attendait. C'est pas si loin de l'Amérique, faut pas le faire cette histoire. Mais moi je trouvais fantastique qu'on puisse s'aimer sans se voir. On s'écrivait des poèmes, on faisait l'amour avec des mots. Et ce soir je jette à la scène ta photo. Et je dis ouais, Paris, ouais, Paris, dis-moi, pourquoi tu m'as menti, Paris? Why did you lie to me? Et je dis why, Paris, why, Paris, dis-moi, pourquoi tu m'as menti, Paris? Why did you lie to me? Je repars pour l'Amérique, on va pas en faire un drame. Je reprends le métro transatlantique, quitte votre Marianne à Manhattan. Je me suis trompée de correspondance. Tu m'as fait faire un grand détour. Ça fait rien, c'est joli la France, même sans amour. Et je dis why, Paris, why, Paris, dis-moi, pourquoi tu m'as menti, Paris? Why did you lie to me? Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Ouais, ça me plaît pas mal. Hein? C'est très bien de parler français. Il n'y a pas beaucoup de gens qui parlent français. Hein?
So now we have our featured performer, Jeremy Aaron.
I'm just going to play a bunch of classic songs for you all. So my story is my whole family on my mom's side lives in this building. My grandpa, my parents, and two of my uncles and aunts. And I lived here for a few years with my parents when they first moved in. And I've played in the music club before. This is not my first rodeo. So I see some familiar faces out there. All right. This one's All of Me. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? And take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Hey, and all of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Oh, how can I go on, dear, without you? You took the best, so why not take the rest? Why not take all of, why not take all of me? Why not take all of me? All of me. Why not take all of me? Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I'll never lose them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Why not take all? Oh, why not take all? Why not take all of me? Thank you. All right, this next one's an old Doc Watson blues song. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more. I got them deep river blues. Let that rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along. I got them deep river blues. My old gal's a good old pal. She walks just like a waterfowl. Got them deep river blues. Ain't no one to cry for me. The fish all go out on a spree. I got them deep river blues. Give me back my old boat. I'm gonna sell her if she'll float. Got them deep river blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals. Things are better back there, I'm told. Got them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour. Let it rain a whole lot more. I got them deep river blues. Let that wave sweep along. Let the wind drive right on. I got them deep river blues. If my boat sinks with me, I'll go down, don't you see? I got them deep river blues. And if I sink, just let 'em die. I'm gonna say my goodbye. I got them deep river. I got them deep river. I got them deep river blues. Thanks. All right. This one's a great Nina Simone song. I don't think she wrote it. I think it was originally in a musical, and she kind of repurposed it and made it famous, but it's really her that it's known for. If I can get the lyrics to scroll correctly. All right. I'll just deal with it. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Reeds drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies having all the fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day's done, that's what I mean. New dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Whoa. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling good. All right, this is a nice old rock and roll bluesy song. You'll probably recognize it. You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. You broke my heart when you said we'll part. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Farewell, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. You made me cry. cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Farewell, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Ain't that a shame? My tears fell like rain. Thanks. All right, I got. How am I doing on time, Nathan? I got maybe a few more here. Okay. It's another oldie but goodie. Here we go. And I can see clearly now the rain is gone. And I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. And all of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Oh, look around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. All right, got maybe one or two left here. see. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but blue skies from now on. I never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Oh, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Blue skies smiling at me, there's nothing but blue skies do I see. I never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Oh, blue blood, and nothing but blue skies from now on. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Oh, blue days, all of them gone, oh, nothing but blue skies from now on, from now on. Oh, blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Oh, it's nothing but blue skies do I see. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Cool. Clap.
Now I got to switch over. In the recording, it's there's a drum roll here. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. So instead, I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to start. Bum, ba, da, 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 ba, da. Insurrection is a crime. Insurrection is a crime. It's time to do your time. It's time to do your time. Jail him, throw away the key. Jail him, throw away the key. Save our democracy. Wednesday, 1/6/21. A day of infamy on the run. Proud Boys, QAnon, and red-headed crazies. 45 spouted his usual lies. Rioters smashed windows and doors in, out for blood to kill politicians. Tattooed lunatic with horns on his head. 5 people, 1 policeman dead. Insurrection is a crime. Insurrection is a crime. It's time to do your time. It's time to do your time. Jail him, throw away the key. Jail him, throw away the key. Save our democracy. Save our democracy. Blood spattered on rotunda statues. Shirts condemning blacks and Jews. Awful scenes played out for hours. Our voted-in reps hid hour after hour. Officer Hodges attacked by the mob, crushed in a door and saved with a sob. Officer Goodman was a hero, they say, leading the rioters away. Insurrection is a crime. Insurrection is a crime. It's time to do your time. It's time to do your time. Jail him, throw away the key. Jail him, throw away the key. Save our democracy. Save our democracy. Be gone, be damned. Lose your jobs. How dare you think to put USA on the brink of losing our democracy for all the world to see. Be gone, be damned. Lose your jobs. We don't condone rioting hordes with delusions of grandeur or messianic lords. Be gone, be damned, lose your jobs. You'll go down in history like Caligula and slavery. Everybody sing, insurrection is a crime, insurrection is a crime. It's time to do your time. Jail and throw away the key. Save our democracy. Insurrection is a crime. It's time to do your time. Jail and throw away the key. Save our democracy. There you go. That's that one. All right. Thank you so much for singing along. That really helps. All right, then I'm just going to do a quick fiddle tune, okay? Since I have it, why not do a fiddle tune? I'm going to stand up. It's a lot easier. I like to play. Are you going to join me, Stephen, for this one? You could join in really quick if you want to play along. Feel free from wherever you are. This is original. It's called a tantrum song. So we could all do tantrums. Feel free. Up next. Oh, did you want me to play with you guys? I think I'm gonna.
Pulled into Nazareth, was feeling about half past dead. Just need a place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? Just grinned and shook my hand, and no was all that he said. Here we go. Take a load off, Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Fanny. And you put the load right on me. Yeah.
I picked up my bag. I went looking for a place to hide.
Sing it, Steve.
Don't tell me what to do. Charmin and the devil, they were walking side by side.
I'll tell you what to do.
I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown.
Yeah.
She said, I gotta go, but my friend can stick around.
Yeah.
Take a load off,
Fanny.
Take a load
For free.
Take a load off,
Fanny. And you put the load right on me. Yeah.
Slow down, Miss Moses. There ain't nothing that you can say.
Nothing.
It's just old Luke and Luke. He waiting on the judgment day. I said, Luke, my friend. Now what about young Anna Lee? Said, son, won't you do me a favor?
Stay and keep Anna Lee company.
Take a load off and take a load for free. Take a load off Annie.
And you put the load right on me. Crazy Chester followed me, and he caught me in the fog. He said, I'll fix your rack if you'll take Jack, my dog. Yeah. Said, wait a minute, Chester. No, I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, just feed 'em when you can. Here we go.
Take a load off
Fanny.
Take a load for free.
Take a load off Fanny.
And
You put the loader right on me. Catch me a cannonball, gonna take it on down the line, yeah. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone, yeah. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. And you put the loader right on me. Yeah.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you, Liz.
I'd like to do one quick
we're gonna
one.
do one quick one here.
Very quick.
So, but we
No more talking. Come on.
okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's been a hard day's night. Sing along. I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do that make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get your money to buy you things, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight. It's been a hard day's night.
Come on.
And I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do that make me feel alright.
All right, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, George.
So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel alright.
When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight, yeah.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do that make me feel alright. You know I feel alright. You know I feel alright. Thank you for indulging us.
Thank you, the Fab 2. Good work.
So next is Janet Sullivan doing poetry.
I wrote a poem because some of my family members were dying and my mother was starting to deteriorate, and so I just wrote a poem, and I just want you to know this is not a poem for performance. This is a poem that, like, stream of consciousness that for the kitchen. This is like stuff in the house, but my friends were like, just do it for people because it's interesting. I was like, okay, I don't know. So there's two things not in English. One word is odar, and odar means other, not one of us. Odar, not one of us. And then Satnam means my vibrational identity. So Kundalini yoga teachers, we say Satnam at the end of class. So to match up your vibration with that of reality and truth. Okay. I'm going to sing in it because I'm singing to myself. I'm not singing to you. So I'm not a singer. Forgive me for all of the wrong sounds. Okay. It's called Offbeat. I'll show you my hands. I'll show you my smile. I'll show you my grit. Maybe my bile. Dig a little deeper. I am dancing in those street shoes. I'll be a straight shooter because I never lose my loot. Because I'm dancing to the offbeat, swaying with the no beat. No sound around me, shoulders rocking, head bopping up and down. I got downbeat syndrome, baby. Nothing but love for you, lady. 50 in the club with Shady, swaying and coming at ya. With the way bomb, the roof. Swaying, rocking, 1-3-1-3, feels so wrong, me and my offbeat. I hear that gap in the bass. No relapse, I'm feeling a depth in the hollow. Making something out of nothing, that gets me through to see tomorrow. I see into my future, and all possibilities lay. But those insidious scenarios compete with repeat loops of past pain. I'm dropping down into that spiral. But I'm punching up another heartbeat of tomorrow. Follow the leader. Where my smart feet take me to your leader, Bonita Applebaum, you gotta put me on. Tick tock, you don't stop. Keep on rocking the beat. Jackson 5 sings ABC. 1, 2, 3. ABC. Music is everything to me. Beat is no sound. Back to the pound I go. Mixed mutt, find my way home, wherever that is. I am Odar to the full-bloods and too foreign for the Celts. I'm a breed of my own, the missing family heirloom. Swimming in memory of mom's living room, it swells up to the surface and I see it now. It's the gold sun, Tolstoy, Steinway, Persian rug. I close my eyes and I feel that nostalgic tug as, oh, family, burning bright. Kiss them goodbye and say goodnight, 'cause who is left to be kin with me? Remnants of my family tree, we've got Debbie, Ani, Nina, Rose, but who will host that Christmas roast? I've got no more in-laws and no more blood, and yes, I still dream of the Iranian rugs. These are the cousins that are coming to a close. Who the hell am I gonna hug as I mount picture frames of familial ghosts? And still, through the loss, I move to what's not there. I'm always dancing to the rhythm of the offbeat because it turns me on. It flips my natural switch and all my worries are gone because beats don't matter. What I feel is what I hear. Skip those beats and give me nothing but silence for my ears. Because what's missing is big and fat, juicy and black, empty and full and all of that. Satnam lives on. Infinite endings, infinite edges, and infinite wells of cavernous pleasure. And my healing is among us. So tap into my rhythm as I'm swaying in my party dress. And as you know, I always wear shorts underneath. So I can keep this going until the last one leaves. That's it. Thank you. Not another one. It's not another one. I just want to make a prologue. Yeah. So thank you. And I wrote that 3 years ago in anticipation that, my mom was going to follow the way of everyone else. And she just died a few weeks ago. I'm fine. And in my other life, I do healing work, but I'm also a comedian. And so I have a comedy show this Monday night at 7 on the Lower East Side. And just perfect timing that this was now, because I never did this at Penn South. I did it on the Zoom once over the pandemic. And I think I met someone named Daryl who spoke French, and she performed. And it was so interesting. So it's just a nice couple years later. So thank you, Nathan.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. That was so special. Okay, coming up, Seth Goldart on vocals and guitar. Let's give it up. Thank you.
So I'm Seth Goldart. I live in building 8B, and gonna do one called The Wreck of the Old 97. It's considered to be the first commercial country recording done by a guy named Henry Witter from Grayson County, Virginia. A lot of people have done it since, including Johnny Cash. Coming through. Well, they gave him his orders in Monroe, Virginia. Son, you're way behind time. This ain't 38, it's old 97. Put her in dispenser on time. He turned round and said to his old greaser fireman, shovel on a little more coal. 'Cause when we reach that White Oak Mountain, hear old 97 roll. It's a mighty rough road from Lynchburg to Danville, lying on a 3-mile grade. It was on that grade that he lost his air brakes. Oh, what a jump he made. He was going down the grade, doing 90 miles an hour. The whistle turned into a scream. They found him in the wreck with his hand by the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Now all you folks at best take a warning from this time now and learn. Don't speak harsh words to your true lover, might leave you and never return. Well, somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning, 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train. I swear it, I ain't lying. They made clean off with 16 G's and left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train. They made off with the gold. I said somebody robbed the Glendale train. They made off with the gold. Thanks very much. So, I'm gonna give you a shameless plug that incidentally conflicts with the last plug. I'm gonna be playing at a place called Cowgirl Seahorse on Front Street on Monday. We hit about 7:30. We go until about 10. There's a big window of time to come and go as you please. So you could come to both events. Yes, Via Lizzie might join us for a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Seth. That was really a treat. I remember as a music teacher, I think I taught that song or something. I heard it. I don't know. Anyway, a long time ago. So, so next up is Lily. Lily Chang. Is she here?
your tears. I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my The storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. Oh, nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. Thank you.
That was me. What a beautiful song. What a beautiful song. Thank you, Lily. All right. Next up. And we were going to take a little break, but we're not. So we want to keep all of you here as much as we can. So next is Steve Zellen, vocals and guitar, otherwise known as the Singing CPA.
If you don't like paying taxes, clap your hands. If you don't like paying taxes, clap your hands. If you want to keep your money and hide out someplace sunny. If you don't like paying taxes, clap your hands. Very good. Seems like some of you have the clap. If you don't want an audit, stomp your feet. You don't want to be caught, so be discreet. You don't want an audit, because you'd lose if you fought it. If you don't want an audit, stomp your feet. If you don't like doing time, play it straight. If you don't like paying fines, don't be late. Don't be reckless, don't be silly, or you'll end up just like Willie. Who's Willie? Off to jail again. Just can't wait to go off to jail again. Last time paid taxes, I can't remember when. And I can't wait to go off to jail again. If you don't like garnished wages, I'm your man. I'll find you all the loopholes, here's the plan. We'll deal with all the chumps, cause you're not Donald Trump. We'll get all your money back from Uncle Sam. If you don't like doing taxes, shout hooray. If taxes gives you headaches, shout hooray. If it's closing in on midnight and you want to get it done right, just call Steve, the Singing CPA. Thank you. I'm working on a new album. This one is one of the songs on it. It's a song about my favorite things. Debits and credits and documentation, numbers and schedules give me such elation. Preparing taxes and filing in spring. These are a few of my... You guys sound great. 1040s, 1099s, and stock statements, organized records and minuscule payments. I get you refunds by pulling some strings. These are a few of my favorites. When it's midnight, when the laws change, when the figures don't add, I simply remember my favorite things. Then I don't feel so bad. Clients who listen and take my suggestions, IRS agents who run out of questions, palm trees and warm sands on October 29th. These are a few of my... When it's midnight, when the laws change, when the figures don't add, let me hear ya! I simply remember my favorite things. Then I don't feel so bad. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. That was amazing. Let's hear it for the singing CPA. You can sing your way to the IRS, whatever. Okay, next up, we have Bob Nearier. He's going to be playing the keyboard and singing.
Along the political lines, Bobby has crafted yet another political song. He's the family lyricist. Every family should have one. And this one is a tribute to the upcoming and eagerly anticipated Iowa caucuses. You may recall that former President Donald Trump appealed to the Iowa governor, Kim Reynolds, for her endorsement. That effort was unsuccessful. Even though he had supported her in her governor's race, she ultimately supported Ron DeSantis for the presidential spot. So on January 15th, we're going to find out whether Trump's effort to get the endorsement from Iowa voters will be equally unsuccessful. Bobby?
Donald is going to Iowa Fair. Farms, horses, and golf clubs are there. Please tell him he should govern Manhattan. He needs her endorsement out there. Tell her to find him the votes that he needs. Needs those votes and needs them on time. Please tell him he should say to the voters, golf clubs are a true love of mine.
Thank you, Bob. Bob was a student of mine for a while back on the piano, but I'm glad to see that you have made so much progress that you can not only play, but you can sing at the same time. That's really a difficult thing. So I really congratulate you.
I can do it well when I'm playing alone at home, but when I'm doing it in front of an audience, I have a lot of self-confidence to work on.
Well, the fact that you done it, Bob, means you have much more confidence than you think. So there you go. This is proof positive. Next we have Randy. Randy Petch. Is Randy here? Okay. Now Randy, you're doing also keyboard and vocals?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Black Coffee, written in 1949 by Paul Francis Webster and Sonny Burke. I'm feeling mighty lonesome, haven't slept a wink. I walk the floor and watch the door, and in between I drink black coffee. Since my gal went away, my nerves have gone to pieces, and my hair's turning gray. I'm talking to the shadows, 1 o'clock to 4, and Lord, how slow those moments go when all I do is pour black coffee. Love's a sorry affair. I know where all my blues are, 'cause baby, I've been there. Now a man was born to love a woman, to work and slave and pay her debts. But just because he's only human, to drown his past regrets in coffee and cigarettes. I'm mooning all the morning, moaning all the night, and in between it's nicotine and not much hard to fight. Black coffee. Feeling low as the ground. It's driving me crazy, this, waiting for my baby to come back home to me.
That was an amazing rendition. I've never heard that song. Any of you heard it before, Black Coffee? You've heard it before? Yeah. That's amazing. Randy, to play and sing like that is quite a feat. So we have next Amy. Amy Emmerman.
I'm just going to do a quickie from Pippin called Corner of the Sky. Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cats fit on the windowsill, children fit in the snow. Why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my high corner of the sky. Every man has his daydreams. Everyone has her goal. People like the way dreams have of sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have their lightning, nightingales have their song. And don't you see, I want my life to be something more than long. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. So many just seem destined to settle for something small. But I won't rest until I know I've had it all. So don't ask where I'm going to. Just listen when I'm gone. And far away you'll hear me singing softly through the dawn. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Thank you, Amy. That was wonderful. That's a great song. Really wonderful. Thank you so much. Really want to thank all the performers and tonight, and also people, Dan and Jeremy, of course, and Tom Weir over there, who's helped a lot, and all of you have been really great audience. And so we have one more open mic performer, Lawrence Galante.
Without a song, the day would never end. Without a song, the road would never bend. When things go wrong, a man ain't got a friend. Without a song, that field of corn would never see a plow. That field of corn would be deserted now. A man is born, but he's no good no how without a song. I got my troubles and woe, but sure as I know the Jordan will roll, I'll get along as long as a song is strong in my soul. I'll never know what makes the rain to fall. I'll never know what makes the grass so tall. I only know there ain't no love at all without a song. I got my troubles and woe, but sure as I know the Jordan will roll, I'll get along as long as the song is strong in my soul. I'll never know what makes the rain to fall. I'll never know what makes the grass so tall. I only know there ain't no love at all without a song.
Okay.
This is an Italian Neapolitan song, which everyone and their brother recorded, and their sisters. Che bella cosa, una giornata di sole, l'aria serena dopo la tempesta, e l'aria fresca pare già una festa. Che bella cosa una giornata del sole, mannato sole, più bello in oh sole mio, sta in fronte a te. Oh sole mio, sta in fronte a te, sta in fronte a te. Quando fa notte o sole se ne scende, mi viene quasi una malinconia. Sotto la finestra so a ria. Quando fa notte o sole se ne scende, manna tu sole più bello in oh sole mio, sta in fronte a te. Oh sole mio, sta in fronte a te, sta in fronte a te.
So, thank you, everyone. I think maybe we'll dispense with the sing-along, or should maybe do one or two songs? You think we're good? All right, without a vote. Thank you so much, everybody. Please tell your friends and neighbors about this activity that we do. We do it every month, or every other month, I should say. So thank you so much. Have a great year.